Hi, thank you for coming to the Monday meditations. And yeah, thank you for um, practicing inner peace and mental clarity for yourself and everybody around you. Um, my name is Steph Skupin. Just in case if this is the first time you're watching these meditations, um, I work with people who have challenging careers, and I help manage social pressures, especially around performance. And that helps my clients feel less overwhelmed and more appreciated. And I do that by taking them through a process of investigation. And this process increases mental agility and the understanding, and it helps people to stop criticizing themselves quite as much. I've been offering these meditations for almost 2 years now, free of charge. And their mindfulness meditation is one of the tools that I'm using to help my clients manage the pressure of their lives. And why meditation? Because meditation is a tool that allows us to focus as well as relax. Because normally what happens, we're focused and tense at the same time. And then we put some more coffee and more sugar in, and then we get more focused and more tense. Or then we come home after work and then we are unfocused and relaxed. And in meditation, the practice is to stay focused while at the same time staying relaxed in the body. And that is a very, very valuable tool in life. And starting your week with a meditation on a Monday sets a tone for the week to come. It's a commitment for self-care, and it's a commitment to excellence. And the series that I'm doing right now is a series that teaches mudras, hand positions, finger positions in meditation. And mudra is a Sanskrit word, and it translates as either gesture or attitude. So gesture or attitude. And of course, like first is the gesture. It's a way of, holding your hands. The most common mudra you probably have seen lots of times is this one. It's Kiyan Mudra or Chin Mudra. And so that's a gesture. But it's also an attitude, because it's an intention of directing energy or life force energy or prana through the body in a specific way. In the yogic tradition, the life force energy is called prana. And the different gestures are meant to affect the prana in the body in different ways. So that is the attitude of the mudra. And the 5 fingers of the hand stand for the different elements in the mudra meditations. Well, in the mudras. So you have the little finger is earth, the ring finger is for fire. I'm not just getting this right. Earth, water, the ring finger is water, the middle finger is fire, the pointer finger stands for air, and the thumb stands for space. So there's a lot of knowledge behind using mudras and meditation in the yogic tradition and also in Ayurveda. And of course, we're just going to touch the very tip of the iceberg in these meditations. So today, the mudra we're going to use is Surya Mudra, Surya Mudra. And it is intended to increase the fire element in the body. So the fire is used for metabolism, for digestion. It is also used for heat, obviously. It's when you're slow, so it's a helpful mudra when you're feeling slow or sluggish, or also when you're feeling cold, so it can help warding off a cold by increasing the body temperature. And so we perform this mudra by bending the ring finger and touching it to the base of the thumb, and then folding the thumb over like this. And the other 3 fingers are stretched out, but without stressing the hand. So if you're not used to putting your fingers in these mudras, you can feel how the tendons are being stretched. So make sure not to get into a spasm or like into pain with this mudra. And so the elements we're using here are space and water. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you, bring you into the meditation, and then I will say at a time when we're ready to use this mudra, and I will describe it again. And then we'll just sit and breathe while holding the hands in Surya Mudra. Right, so let's get ready to meditate. The invitation, as always, is to sit comfortably and easily. Sitting comfortably and easily with the chest open and the head up, so the breath can flow freely without obstruction. And allow yourself to close your eyes and just bring the attention to the breath. Notice the flow and the rhythm of your breath right now. Notice the sensations of the breath, the air flowing in through the nostrils, and down the throat and the chest expanding, and then the chest collapsing and the air coming back out. And just noticing your sensation and rhythm, your normal rhythm of breath right now. With the next inhalation, follow the sensation of the breath all the way down into the body, and all the way until you get to the feet. And just become aware of your feet. Notice the feet touching the ground. Noticing the subtle sensation of your feet. Become aware of the ankles, the lower legs. And become aware of the thighs. the hips, buttocks. And become aware of the lower abdomen. Maybe notice any sensation of tension, pressure in the abdomen, and just allowing it to be there for now. Becoming aware of the area of the stomach and the liver right underneath the rib cage. Again, just noticing the subtle sensations of the inner body. Becoming aware of the chest. The shoulders. Arms, hands. Becoming aware of the length of the spine, from the sits bone to the base of the skull. Become aware of the throat. The face. The top and the back of the head. Become aware of the area around the ears, the sides of the head. Become aware of the whole body. The whole body. Gently bring your fingers into the position of Surya Mudra, bending the thumb, bending the ring finger to the base of the thumb, touching the base of the thumb, and then folding the thumb over so it touches the knuckle of the ring finger, and stretching the other three finger out without overstretching the hand, and bring both your hands into the position, and then rest your hands on your thighs with the palms facing up. And just bring your attention gently to the hands the mudra, without willing it to do anything in particular, just holding it in your awareness. If your attention gets drawn away by restlessness and thinking, as it will, just notice and gently bring your focus back to breath and body. Surya Mudra. Noticing the subtle energy currents in your hands, prana, life force energy. Maybe as you're attentive to those sensations, you notice how they are connected to the rest of your body. In the ways of energy, in the ways of blood, in the ways of sensation, and in the ways of cell next to cell, next to cell, next to cell. Once again, if your attention gets drawn away from the awareness of this moment by thought or maybe outside influences, just notice and gently bring it back to this moment right now. Breath, body, Surya Mudra. Gently release the fingers from Surya Mudra. Allow your hands to lie palms facing up on your thighs for a moment. And once again, noticing the sensations, noticing any difference in the body, subtle changes. And then bringing all fingertips together with the thumb, and balancing all the elements at the end of this practice. Once again, releasing the fingers. Bringing the attention back to the breath and following the sensation of breath to the feet, the ankles, lower legs, the knees, the thighs, hips, abdomen, chest, shoulders, arms and hands, spine, throat, face, and head. Becoming aware of the whole body. Embodying consciousness. Once again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And in your own time, slowly and gently, you may open the eyes again. Welcome back. As usual, the invitation is to practice this mudra once a day for this coming week. Ideally, the meditation should be between 10 and 20 minutes. 11 minutes is a good time. On a day when you really can't do it, 3 minutes is a good time. But it is the consistent practice that will really start to shift your life. And right now, in cold and flu season, the Surya Mudra is a really good mudra to use. Right. Have a good rest of your day, and thanks for joining.